When someone badmouths you or your practice online, it's tempting to retaliate. It's only natural. But dentists who engage in online battles with their critics are going to lose both current and future patients. After the break, I'll tell you about a dentist who actually sued his patients, not just once, but 4 documented times over bad reviews, and what the review sites are doing about it. Stick around. Thanks for tuning in to the Patient Attraction Podcast. I'm Colin, receiver. Now, in July, NewsER.com reported a New York dentist who sued 5 different patients, actually, over a period of 4 years for bad reviews. Now, I couldn't believe it when I read it. He not only sued, he asked for $50,000 to $100,000 in damages. Now, this is a horrible idea. I've never heard of such a bad idea for handling bad reviews online. Now, in response, Yelp, the online review site, actually issued an online warning about this dentist to the consumers. They put a big pop-up box on his Yelp page that read something to the effect of, this dentist may be engaged in frivolous litigation to suppress reviews. Yelp wants to remind you that you have the freedom of speech to post a truthful review here. Now think about that. How many dental prospects will read that warning on the dentist Yelp page and say, not only no, but hell no? You know, they're going to pick someone besides this litigious dentist to spend their money with. Now, this is an extreme case, fortunately, but it demonstrates the point. Online wars, the business always loses. You will not win, because even if you win, you still lose. Your online image is a major part of your practice's brand, right? So even though this dentist may actually get that review taken down from these lawsuits that he's filing, if you Google that dentist's name, all you see now is all the lawsuits he's filed. Now, you want to be seen as a caring, a concerned, an expert, an accommodating dentist. You don't want to be seen as a dentist that engages in flame wars that are going to destroy your image and your practice. And your competitors, they're going to cheerfully pounce on the pieces if you do that. In the previous podcast, I talked about strategies to manage unfounded and founded online complaints. And let's expand on that today. Maybe you shouldn't be the one to manage your online reputation, because it's all too easy to take a negative review by a patient as a personal attack and want to strike back. Now, I've seen it happen time and time again, and it never ends well. If you can't avoid taking criticism or complaints personally, have one of your staff deal with them. It's all too easy to make things worse rather than better if you're irritated or angry when you respond. Now, I don't think you'd be as foolish as that New York dentist and sue your critics. Congress is actually considering legislation to make consumers immune from lawsuits for expressing their opinion online. So it may become a moot point here shortly. Now, in any event, the courts have already upheld that online opinions are protected by the First Amendment. Other review sites are likely to follow Yelp's lead and issue warnings if any local business, let alone a dentist, becomes abusive in this manner. So have a predetermined strategy and a designated person to deal with any reviews that you get. You'll save yourself a world of trouble. Tune in to tomorrow's podcast. I want to talk about getting social proof on your side to bolster you against your critics. Until then, keep moving forward.